Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a bit of a chatty get ready with me, how I got this look and everything for a rave at Hidden tonight, a Teletech rave. So if you'd like to see how we got to do this from who she is a second ago, in a second, then please keep watching. We are starting this transformation process with tinting my eyebrows. So what we're going to do first is just put some Vaseline around my eyebrows so I don't tint my skin, basically. Nice and oily. I did them like 3 weeks ago, so they're not awful, but this side I just have less hairs on this side. So I'm using this Eyebrow London, yeah, dye brow thing. I've used it for ages, it's really good. So I've just pre-mixed it all in the little thing here, so it's a nice fresh one. And what I'm gonna do is, it has like a spoolie included. I'm just gonna spoolie my eyebrow hairs up anyway. I'm gonna trim them afterwards because it's a bit all over the place, isn't it? Oh my god, did that just go on my eyelash? I'm gonna put it through the hairs, drag it there, and then just using an eyebrow brush, like a slanted liner brush, just gonna take some more and just kind of shape them with the dye. Okay, that's one brow done. I'll do the other and then we'll come back. Right.
By the way, did you know you can have more than one
Alexa, stop.
at once?
Rude. I've, as you can hear, put Alexa on for 10 minutes, so they don't actually look too unruly. Usually when I put this on, it's like proper slug brows, but I suppose I have only just put this on, and it's different to the one I had last time. Yeah, they're meant to just look a bit weird now, but 10 minutes, I will wash them off with you. Now I look like Scouse Brow from 2010. I am going to wipe it off. It's been 10 minutes, so I've literally just got a cotton pad and some water, and that's all you need to take it off. Just try and get rid of this Vaseline as well. I've had an absolute eyelash issue. This side, as you can see, is great, fine, doing well, holding up. This side is just not having its best time. I'm really due an infill, and I tried to clean them because I think a bit of Vaseline got stuck. I had makeup on earlier even though I took it off, so I cleaned it, but it's still just not really having a good time. It's really fun. I'm gonna try to sort it out, and then, because look, and then we will start on my makeup. It's the best we're gonna do right now, so just ignore it if it's annoying, sorry. So I'm just gonna spray my face with this, so bright this light, Revolution CBD Nourishing Essence Spray, just to keep my skin feeling a bit fresh. And that kind of dries really quickly, so it's fine. I've got sort of panda eyes in this light, only can apologise for that. We're going to start with brows, so I'm going to be using this Refi Beauty, or Refi brow liner. Not a liner, it's not a liner at all. So because I have tinted my brows, hopefully this should, I'm just running it right through, kind of pushing the hairs back to make sure it really goes in there, and then just doing the other side. And then what I'm going to do is just leave it for a few minutes to just set. I find it works better for me if I just leave it to go a bit tacky. It's a bit like putting fake eyelashes on. Right, I've left that to sit. So on the lid side, you can like pull the lid off, and there's a bit of a brush. So I'm going to do the like bristly brush first. I feel like this takes so much concentration. I will get chatty in a second, I promise. And then using the other side to shape. I feel like that will not go too well, it's quite high. Let's try this side. Just ripping the bottom off. Whatever looks a bit messy, we'll just go over with eyebrow pencil. So right, we can start chatting now. But first I'm gonna do my eyes with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in shade Light Beige. Just put that on and tap. So, hi. I've literally not done a get ready with me in, I don't even know the last one, a warehouse project, like literally one of the first warehouse, if not the first. I think it was the first. Reason being is I don't want them to get boring, because sometimes I don't know what else to say, but also I've just been busy. Life's busy, and I went to about 1,000 billion warehouse projects at the autumn of last year, which was so fun. But a lot of them, I'm just setting with this Huda Beauty cupcake shade powder. It was so good. A lot of them though were on a Friday, and I finished work at 5:30, and last entry was usually around 9:30, so that was a race against time because I didn't get home till about 6ish. Sometimes after, I have to eat, get ready, pre's, you know the drill. It's a lot, so that's why I didn't do any of those. But luckily I've got quite a few new makeup bits. Some of it's still the same, so it shouldn't be too boring if you're here for the makeup side. So tonight we are going to Hidden in Manchester. I've never been before. We're seeing, it's a Teletech event, so that's quite deep techie vibes. I'm literally going to pretend I'm in Berlin, don't judge me. And I'm just going to butcher me. I'm going to butcher this. It's spelled like Fjaak, but I think it's called Fjaak. Fjaak. It's German, hence why I'm pretending I'm in Berlin. They DJ at the Berghain, so it's going to be a mad one. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use this Santa Fe Beach Cosmetics palette, same as I always do. Like, sorry if you've watched these videos before, they're saying changing and mixing these two shades, Rancho and Casita, here on my crease, and that's literally all I do. Yeah, so tonight should be fun. It's just me and James going. Like I said, it's quite underground. With like last year doing so many warehouse projects, which obviously like massive venue, massive production, I'm quite excited to do something a bit more like underground. So what are we now, 19th of March. This is actually, surprisingly enough, the second time this year, and that's it, that I've been out. Like, actually crazy because I was going out like a billion times a month at the end of last year. So it's been nice just to kind of take a break, chill, refresh, recharge, because it does take it out of you a bit. So what we did, we went and saw Adam Bayer at Mint Warehouse in Leeds at the end of January, and in February we didn't go out. There was something I wanted to do, but James unfortunately has injured his sciatica and it's on the mend. It's so much better now, but like February he literally couldn't even walk without it hurting, so you know, kind of couldn't push that too bad. That was really fun though. I went to uni in Leeds. I don't know if you know this. You do, sorry. So I used to go to Mint Warehouse as a student, and going back, I know it's like had a refurb with the cool ceiling that used to be a Mint Club, but it just felt so much smaller. I'm gonna leave this for now, and let's start with the face. So to prime, I've got this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's nice and glowy. Put it on like that, and then with a brush just gonna blend it in. Yeah, so that was fun. I stayed in Leeds. There was a taxi strike that night, so we literally had to walk there and back, which, because we kind of know the city, it wasn't too awful, but it was annoying because it was January, so it wasn't warm. But yeah, it just felt so much smaller than what I remember it being. I felt like I'd really grown up. And I was going back to like primary school when the chairs were tiny, putting this all over my face. And then coming up, got some events in April. I feel like usually in February, March, quite a lot happens, but this year nothing really seemed to be happening, like no bigger things apart from Printworks. I guess people were just a bit scared after COVID to like, in case things closed down again after Christmas when there was that surge, but luckily it didn't. So I'm going to use for foundation this actually CC cream, the e.l.f. camo. There's literally none of this left, so hopefully I can do my face out with it. Putting it on, and then with a brush just blending it in. Yeah, so I haven't never seen much. I really wanted to do a Printworks as a Solid Grooves end of April, but just getting to London so expensive. Like, you have to get the train, you have to the hotel, and it's just a lot of money. But Warehouse Project are doing like the Depot only events over Easter, and so we're studying the Trick event, Patrick's hopping one. I think that's the 9th of April, so I'm excited for that. It's a big one. And then Easter, I think we're going to go to Liverpool to the circus event. I've not been out in Liverpool before, so if that happens, that'd be fun. And then festivals, oh my god, it's gonna be a big one. So we have that Jubilee weekend, you know, the one which is like the 3rd or 4th of June or whatever. So on the Friday we are going down south. We are going to Creamfield South in Chelmsford. I actually had a work thing and I like drove past where it was going to be before it was announced, so like I love being able to envision things. I feel really glowing right now. Just gonna pat this in to try and take some of the excess up. So I know exactly where it is. That's fun. And then the next day, we're only doing Friday because we want to see Eric Pitt Hollow, because they didn't announce it for the North one until quite recently, and we just panicked and we were like, do you know what, fuck it, let's just go for the day. And then the next day, actually this is going to be crazy, we are going to Junction 2, so we're going to have to go from like kind of the northeast of London and travel over to the west. That will be fun. But I've always said I want to do a Junction 2, and it's always been the same weekend as Park Life, and all my friends have always wanted to do Park Life. That's another conversation we'll get on to. This year I got my way because they are on different weekends, so I think Park Life's the weekend after that. I'm not going, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. I feel so old when I'm there, and I never enjoy it enough to want to go again, and I always say I'm never going again, and then I go. So I probably will go, but if I go, I'm getting a ticket literally the day before. It's not, for me, it's just not worth spending a load of money, and ideally I'd only do one day, so I have to take off work on the Monday. So we'll see about that. That's it. Earlier summer, and then is there else? I mean, it's James's birthday. There's talks of maybe doing one of the days for We Are. They're going down south. Have to see what kind of times there's. If not, there's the Teletech. So obviously I'm doing a Teletech tonight festival in Manchester, so that'd be super easy to do because obviously I'm here. And then Greenfield, like north. I don't even want to call it north because it's like the original, you know? Like I feel like it's rude to say it's not just Greenfields. So that is so exciting, and that's all I've got so far. Oh, I'm using the Revolution is a foundation in the shade F14, but I just use it as a bronzer, or contour, sorry. So that's it so far. Hopefully we'll get some more plans booked in. I'm quite wanting to do any like day events, outside things. I feel that Square wanted to come back. I think I did. Yeah, I did a get ready for that. I'll link that up here in the corner wherever it goes, because I did enjoy the venue. I just want to have fun, but it's just so expensive to do it all, but I want to do it all. Unfortunately I don't think we're going to make it to Ibiza this year, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but some big things hopefully will happen, which if they happen I'll tell you, if not I'll cry. But just say I need to be saving those pennies for that. So if we could go maybe late September, but all the lineups and like the events and everything coming out, I'm like, oh my god, this is really testing me, because I generally have to go out like maybe 3 times to do everything, just because I'm old. I can't hack it going for a week and out every night, so I'd have to do shorter stints of like 3 or 4 days, otherwise I literally wouldn't survive. I probably would, but it's a struggle. And then for blush, lip cream blush, I'm going to do this Revolution Glow Stick in the shade Rose. But if we can't do it this year, we'll just have to do it next year, I suppose. Powder time. So again, using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Cupcake. Just had a right kerfuffle. James doesn't know what to wear, because ideally when it's hot it's nice for him to be able to wear joggers because they're nice and cool, but some places don't allow joggers. I mean, some places fair enough, but he messaged them. I didn't hear back, but then we just saw the event put on their Insta story, no dress code, wear what you want. So he's wearing joggers. I said to him, get cargos, get them, because it's just easier, but he don't listen to me. There's a bit here on my eyebrows, well annoying. Now bronzer, so I'm just using this MAC in Deep Darkest. I've literally had this for like over 2, probably nearer 3 years now, and it's still got a bit of a lump to it. Honestly, the best going out bronzer, because you don't need much. Oh my god, my camera is on low battery, it's not good. I knew I should have charged it. And then we are going to do some blusher, which is Too Faced one in Bellini Peach or something. And do you know what, I'm not even going to do highlighter because I feel glowy enough. And then I am going to use my Primark eyebrow pencil, just kind of go over my brows a bit. And then just using the rest of that eyebrow eyeshadow brush under here. And as always with my Huda Beauty little palette here, I'm just going to take this dark one and line under. Might give it a bit more depth actually, go in like with this, blend a bit more. And spraying with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter, no Flawless setting spray. Okay, what I'm going to do is put my battery on charge for a bit and come back and do my hair. Right, hair time. So we are doing an up style, and I always get nervous styles like this because once you've done them there's literally no going back because the amount of products you just put in your hair, so if it looks shit you're stuck. I feel like my makeup doesn't look very nice. I think it's because I've got no lips on. Hopefully when I put my lips on it will sort itself out. Right, so hair is smooth. I'm going to be doing like a mid pony with a plait. So just making sure my parting is 100% straight. Then I'm going to start brushing it into a ponytail. James says my head looks massive because I do have a really round head when I do this, so he's going to probably think I don't look very good, but that sounds like a him problem. With the outfit, obviously I will show you what it looks like. It looks better with, so when I've got that more into like a rough neatness, I should have done this before I held my hair. Anyway, I'm going to take this Away pomade, just try to open it with one hand. I'm not going to be able to do it, I have to let go. It's fine, we know where it's going. And then take it about this much. Just gonna put it through each side and a bit underneath because we want it sleek to our heads. So you can see that kind of stays there already, which is fantastic. Under my nail. This stuff is so good. then just brush it back into place. And then just to make sure it is actually really smooth, I'm taking this comb again. This is so good for smoothing. I think it's so funny, these combs are literally on a full circle, like it's what you used to use when you were like 2010 to back comb when I was at school. Literally used to use these to back comb the fuck out of my hair, and now I am literally using it to get it as close to my scalp as possible. Now, because I have extensions, although my hairdresser has actually done the best job ever of doing them, so they are hidden. They're growing out slightly. So, just got to really make sure these are hidden. And then once you're happy, I'm just going to use a bubble, not my invisible bubble, just a blonde coloured one. The hairband only goes around twice and it's not quite tight enough. So I'm just going to do it again with another hairband. I think I'll be able to go around a third time though. There's just no way it's happening. And then if there's any flyaways, again, I'll take more of the pomade. And I'm just going to brush through, you can see the extensions very well, brush through the pony, and we are plaiting it. So I'm using this L'Oreal like braid milk thing. About that much long because I've got quite a lot of hair. I'm just covering it. So this, basically what this does is leaves the hairs really tacky, so it sticks together really nice and doesn't like come out. So I'm just putting that in, and then I'm just going to split it. I won't do it on camera because you won't be able to see me plait it anyway, and tie it with a clear elastic, so I'll come back when it's done that. I look a bit scary in this light because it's so bright. It's gonna hairspray. Cadbury's milk is honestly a godsend. So let's do lipstick and then show my outfit, and then James can finally have some music on because he's not allowed music on while I'm doing this video. I am using the Morphe lip liner in Sugar Pie. Oh, I'm out of breath. Got pre-grave nerves. And as pretty much always, using this MAC Viva Glam 3, I think it is. And then we are going to gloss with some Fenty. I need some more of this, it's nearly run out. And then perfume, Gucci Bloom. And we are ready. So this is my outfit. You can't really see it in this light, it's all PLT. It's a bit shit quality, to be honest. This is like really annoying. It looks cute. Obviously you'll see pictures on my Insta, but this is it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good night, and don't die. Always a good thing if we don't. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.